Good morning. How are you? Think about it. How really are you? How are you doing this morning? If you're like me, you might be having some hard times. You might be having some good times. You might be having some neutral times. You might be wondering why your good times aren't coming. You might be wondering why your good times are ending. Hard to say where you are in your journey right now. But my mentor sent me a message this morning and I wanted it to share it with everybody. So I'm just going to read it to you. It's from Dean Graziosi. Beautiful, beautiful man that Dean Graziosi is. Very, very smart, wise man. And he says, it's just a fact of life, Rodney. Sometimes we try really hard. We focus on the end result. We make the time. We try to be bold. And things still go wrong. People let us down. The ones we thought would support our dreams don't have our back. We sacrifice our time and energy and don't get the return we expected. And yes, it sucks. What if all those low points and this really sucks moments are actually what you need? Says, hey, I know I came in heavy, so let me just say that I'm not trying to bring you down, Rodney. But sometimes the most powerful thing we can do is face reality, even when it's not ideal. And here's a little brightness for today's message. I'm so glad to have you a part of the Mastermind family. We have some truly amazing things for you to go and enjoy today. And I won't read you everything he sent me. But first, let's embrace the suck together. And no, that's not always a bad thing. Isn't it true that we don't know cold until we know hot? We don't know happy until sad? And we don't feel gratitude until sometimes the universe begins to shift and things don't go our way. But what if that was part of the journey? What if things not going our way is just teaching us a lesson that we couldn't see in the moment, but in the future would be priceless? What if knowing how bad it feels when the job, the relationship, the business doesn't work actually inspires us to dig deeper and make those things stronger moving forward? Dean says, as I was recently in Idaho with my partner and dear friend Tony Robbins, love you, Tony. At this stage of our lives, whenever we get together, we can easily look back and celebrate all the blessings we've had and the success we've been able to achieve. But this time was different. Tony and I started to open up about all the times it did suck. When we almost went bankrupt. When people let us down. When relationships didn't work out. When the money didn't come through. The campaign didn't work, but the economy almost crushed things. We talked about the times life wasn't pleasant. When it hurt. And then we also talked about this. If those negative things did not happen in our lives, we wouldn't get to be where we are today. I wouldn't be able to write you this email. Look, to be honest, Rodney, there's never a time when you fall in love with things going wrong or people letting you down or being disappointed. Those are never fun. But you can shift your mind to realize that it's just part of the puzzle, and those painful lessons are the pieces you need to build the stamina and success that you crave. So lean into the suck. Here are 3 things you can do to make the tough times work for you rather than against you. Number 1, choose a new perspective. Don't see the challenging moments as obstacles, but as opportunities for growing and learning. It's inevitable that things are going to go wrong sometimes. But why not ask, what can I learn from this? This is how you thrive through tough times. Number 2, remember nothing lasts forever. It's true. Good or bad, nothing lasts forever. So in those moments where things feel chaotic or out of control, take a deep breath and remember that this will pass. The good times are just around the corner. I used to have a sponsor in AA who used to say the same thing, that he always preferred to say, "This too will pass," and not only for the bad things, but for the good things, because time is fleeting, and not only are the bad times temporary, but the good times are too. Life is a roller coaster of ups and downs. If you were on a roller coaster that just climbed to the top and that was it, it wouldn't be a very fun roller coaster, would it? So the good times and the bad times, this too will pass. I mean, nothing is forever. You have to keep creating your good times, keep learning through your bad times. Number 3, practice gratitude. Reflect on past challenging situations. What did you learn? How did you come out stronger? The person you are now is a result of the negative situations you went through before. So choose to be thankful for everything that makes you who you are, the good and the bad. Plus, here's a few things you can do right now to protect yourself from current or next "this sucks" moments. 1. Set an alarm for your next Launchpad guided coaching call. Alright, this is kind of instructions for me, so you wouldn't understand these. But I gotta go on my live calls on Wednesdays, every Wednesday, so I'm gonna do that. And it looks like he did an interview with Russell Brunson that is on a podcast. So I'm going to go check that out after this too. And he says, "I'll leave you with this, Rodney. The only way to it is through it. It would be great if we could fast forward through the negative moments in life. But unfortunately, we can't. And honestly, we shouldn't, even if we could. Those challenges play a huge role in getting us to our next level of life, success, and happiness. There is no good without the bad." So, I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. It was a very helpful reminder and something that I constantly need to remind myself through to keep myself from allowing the hardships in my life to take over my mindset. So I love you all. I wish you all a wonderful Sunday and a wonderful upcoming week. I challenge you to write in the comments and let us all know what challenging moment you're having to overcome right now and what lesson it is that you're going to learn from it, and how you might see, as hard as it may be right now in the moment, how this can help you in the future to be a better person and a stronger person. And always, above all else, love yourself. Be proud of yourself. And understand, you are enough. You are worthy. And you, my friend, my beautiful, loving soul of a person, you deserve more. You deserve more happiness, more joy, more fulfillment, more everything that you desire. You deserve it. It's yours. It is your birthright. Don't you think it's time you get it? I love you, and I'm proud of you, all of you. Have a wonderful day.